Welcome back to Storytime. Today I have another story which is called The Very Last Leaf. This is by Steve Wade, illustrated by Jennifer DeVasian. But before we get started, please subscribe and like. It means so much to me. So, let's get started. From his first day of school in spring, Lance Cottonwood was the best and brightest student. He blossomed in budding. Look at me! I'm a leaf! He breezed through wind resistance. Some others were not so lucky. Better luck next time. It was a breath of fresh air in Photosynthesis 101. Don't you just love the taste of sunlight in the morning? He passed pigment changing with flying colors. Yellow, everybody! How do you do? During his last class of the autumn semester, Lance began to worry about his final exam. The test would take him from the top of his sturdy tree to the grass down below. Other leaves couldn't wait to take the leap. But Lance Cottonwood didn't feel that way because Lance Cottonwood was afraid to fall. Lance was jealous of his neighbor, Doug Fir. Doug was an evergreen, and evergreens didn't have to fall. Doug got to sit on his branch and feel the cold, wet snow on his face all winter long. But Lance was a cottonwood, and cottonwood trees are deadish. Lose their leaves in autumn. So Lance was accepted to fall like all the Lance Leaf's cottonwood ancestors who came before him. When autumn arrived, one by one, other students let go and floated to the ground below. But Lance was comfortable at the top, and that was where he would stay. No one expected him to be scared, so Lance made up excuse after excuse, saving the best for last. Ladies first. I have a bit of a cough today. But Lance couldn't trick them for long. As leaf after leaf passed the final test, they started to talk. He's a scaredy leaf. I guess he's not good at everything. He's too yellow to be an evergreen. Cool days turned into colder nights, and Lance decided he was going to beat the odds. He would stay on his tree all winter, just like Doug. It looks like we're going to be best friends. By the end of the week, Lance was the only one left on the tree. Lance's teacher knew he was worried, but she also knew he would be okay. It's okay to be scared, Lance. I'm here to help you through this. Lance thought about why he was scared. He was terrified of landing in a gutter or getting stuck on a windshield. Or worst of all, where the dog did his business. Bleh, you know what it is. So disgusting. After talking about his worries, Lance felt a little better, and when he looked down again, the things didn't look so bad. Some kids had to make a leaf pile to jump into. Other kids were collecting leaves for crafts. Lance's friends were happy. They were safe, and it looked like they were having fun. Lance knew it was time to take the leap. Lance's teacher assured him he could do it. He was one of the hardest working students in class. Other students cheered him on from down below. They were right. He could do it. He worked hard. He studied hard. He knew his stuff. Lance loved Doug, but Lance wasn't an evergreen, and never would be. Lance looked below, took a deep breath, and he was stem quivering. He let go. practiced what he studied. Lance focused and floated gently to the pile below. Lance Cottonwood may have been the last one to finish his task, but he did not fail. He was once again on the top. You did it, Lance! The game's all here! The end. This is the progress report for the student Lance Cottonwood class. Budding. Each leaf is expected to grow from a small bulb-like production on the branch into a leaf. Lance bloomed beautifully. Wind resistance, photosynthesis, pigment changing, falling. And there's a teacher's note. Lance is an extremely bright student, but he sometimes feels scared of what he doesn't know. After recognizing his fear of falling, Lance and I worked together by addressing what I made him scared, discussed possible outcomes, and creating a plan and facing his fears. Lance passed his final exam with flying colors. By Mrs. Timber. In the back it says, Lance Cottonwood is the brightest leaf in the class, but even the brightest students have worries. Lance is afraid of his final exam. We'll take him for the leaf of his comfortable tree to somewhere he doesn't want to be. Will Lance conquer his fears and learn to let go, or he let his worries take over? We already found that out. So, I hope you enjoyed reading this fantastic story with me. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you later!